Gossip Girl fans feeling nostalgic because Serena van der Woodsen herself just took us all back to the Upper East Side. Yes, Blake Lively is celebrating the 18th anniversary of the iconic CW drama, and she's doing it in a way that has fans buzzing louder than Gossip Girl's text alerts. Blake shared a rare Instagram photo dump filled with never-before-seen behind-the-scenes moments with her co-stars, Leighton Meester, Penn Badgley, Chase Crawford, and Ed Westwick. And let's just say, fans are reliving their teenage years all over again. In her emotional caption, Blake wrote, "This show was my college. It was my education, my social life, my hard work, my late nights and early mornings, my teacher. New York City and Silver Cup Studios, sometimes even Paris, was my campus for 6 years." For those who grew up watching the glamorous chaos of Gossip Girl, those words hit hard. After all, the show wasn't just a drama about backstabbing, fashion, and romance. It was the cultural moment of the late 2000s, Blake continued. So many memories. What a decade, what a university. And included in those memories, a throwback picture with Penn Badgley, who played Dan Humphrey, her on-screen love interest and her real-life boyfriend for 3 years. Yep, fans still can't believe Serena and Lonely Boy dated in real life while filming all that drama. But the nostalgia doesn't end there. Blake also included a heartfelt nod to her late co-star Michelle Trachtenberg, who played Georgina Sparks, the frenemy we all love to hate. Now, if you thought the cast had drifted apart since the series ended in 2012, think again. These actors have stayed surprisingly close. Kristen Bell, the voice of Gossip Girl herself, even admitted earlier this year that the cast has a very active group chat. Her exact words, "Sometimes too active." Sounds about right for this crew. And get this, Leighton Meester, who gave us the iconic Blair Waldorf, is about to share the screen with Kristen Bell and her real-life husband Adam Brody this October. Talk about a crossover fans didn't see coming. But Blake's post isn't just a trip down memory lane. It also opened the vault on some juicy behind-the-scenes stories. Did you know Jennifer Lawrence actually auditioned for the role of Serena before Blake got it? Imagine a world where J-Law was sipping martinis on the Met steps with Blair and Nate. Hard to picture, right? Or how about this? Ed Westwick, who played the unforgettable Chuck Bass, was never meant to be a series regular. Producers originally planned for him to appear in just a handful of episodes. But his chemistry with Leighton Meester was so undeniable that Chuck and Blair became one of the most iconic couples in TV history. And here's a fun fact. Chase Crawford and Ed Westwick were actual roommates while filming the first 2 seasons. Imagine coming home after a long day of filming steamy love triangles, only to share a fridge with your co-star. Over the years, the Gossip Girl legacy has only grown stronger. From spin-offs and reboots to endless fashion inspo on TikTok, it's clear this show left an imprint that still hasn't faded. And Blake's emotional tribute proves that the cast feels it too. 18 years later, fans are still obsessed. The scandals, the romances, the betrayals, it all lives on. And thanks to Blake Lively's nostalgic post, we've been reminded of the friendships, the late nights, and the magic that turned Gossip Girl into a phenomenon. So tell me, viewers, who was your favorite Gossip Girl character? Was it Serena, the golden girl with a wild side? Blair, the queen bee with a sharp tongue? Or maybe Chuck, the bad boy we couldn't help but root for? Because one thing's for sure, no matter how much time passes, Gossip Girl will always be more than just a TV show. It was and still is a cultural reset.